This video is how to set up IFTT to work as primarily adding text from Todoist to Google Docs. So I'm going to log in as Christy Hawaii, and then I'm going to go to My Applets. We're on a free plan. These are some apps that I created that I don't need anymore. We get 5 that are live. So I used to have it connected to Evernote, but I'm doing Google Docs instead. And what it did is when I added a task to Todoist, it would add that task to the bottom of a Google Doc, Evernote, but I want it to be Google Doc. So I'd like it to be added automatically as a row at the bottom. And that worked well for Evernote. The thing with Google Docs is it asks for a file path to the file, and all our files are in subfolders, so Google Docs doesn't make it super easy to get the folder path, so I feel like that's the issue. So let's just test it out with a root document. So it automatically creates a title based off of the settings. So we clicked into the app, and it's connected, and we can view activity. Let's first check activities and activities feed. Okay. Publish. I don't think that's what we want to do. Never mind about that. Okay. Oops. Okay. I don't think I wanted to publish that. Okay, so let's actually go to settings now to actually edit the settings. If new task is created in XMed Todoist, then append a note to that. So let's go to Todoist and Todoist. All right, let's log in. Hawaii. So I have Todoist on my phone and my watch, so it allows me to easily add tasks and notes from my phone and watch to Todoist. I don't really actually use Todoist. It's just a connector to get to Google Docs. So, and Todoist is also integrated with my Google Tasks. So I have a lot of old tasks here. So these are the lists that's connected to IFTT here. Let's close these files. Okay. So if new task is created in XMed Todoist, that's the list, XMed Todoist. Then append a note to XMed topic ideas. So this was the name of Evernote, but we're actually changing it to be Google Docs. So it's a different thing. That's just automatically created from the first time I set up the note. So we're editing the note now. So if new task is created in project to watch, exercise, meditation. Is this correct? Oh, I think I was putting it in KO show. I wonder if that's what the issue is. But, okay, so let's just put this under KO show, update trigger. So I basically, going back, Todoist account is Christy Oshita. I've already connected it, and this video won't cover connecting it. Project to watch, these are the projects. Okay. So I added some, these are the ones I had added that didn't get added because it wasn't correct. Now we're going to update trigger. Now we need to append it to, this does not say Google Docs. I thought I fixed this. Interesting. All right, well, okay, now let's just click on update because we updated one thing. Let's go back to this. I'm just confused because I swear I fixed this. Okay, let's see if it's this one that I fixed. And if it says, oh, I did. It just didn't. Ah, okay. So I didn't publish it. I published the wrong ones. That's why. I was like, this doesn't look like what I did. Okay. So these are not, these are disconnecting. Okay. And then secrets. Okay. So now I want to connect So you can see that these are the Google Docs one because there's a Google Doc at the bottom. So let's connect those. And then let's also fix the title so it's more clear. So if new task is created in Gen Notes in Todoist, and append notes to I want to append it to, this is my general notes thing. So I'm going to append it to this journal notes. Journal notes KOG doc. Save. So that doesn't affect anything, it's just the title. And then we can go to settings, and then we can check new task is created in Chris Yoshita to do as general notes. Let's go to general notes here. Is this the right one? Yes, I think it is. Okay, so that's right. We don't then append to this document. So this is where document name. So what I did is I copied and pasted it directly, including any emojicons, and I just pasted. So it's exactly that. Content created at the date, I think, task content. So this would be, this is the content. These are my ideas. Transition to energy is the hardest thing. Okay, and then task description, which I generally don't, but I added it just in case. Okay, and then folder path. So what I did here is, to get this folder, I went to, opened it up, and I got the folder, KO Notebook. And so what I just did is I go to click on it, and then I click on rename, and I copy the path directly, so just in case there's a space or something. So it's correct, and then I put the slash because I believe that's right, that's the path. So this might work. It might have gotten it correct. I keep going to the wrong place. Okay, update action, update again. Make sure to do that. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's go back and see if it's connected. So now let's test it. So let's do, we did general show notes, general personal show notes. Okay, all right, so let's do test 712. Add task. Oh. Let's just try that again. That didn't work out how I wanted it. Let's do another one. Okay, test July 12th. Okay, let's see if that gets added to the bottom of Journal KO Notebook. It would be added to the bottom here, and it takes some time to run on a free version, so let's see how it goes. So now why don't we just finish up the other one. Let's go back. First, we definitely need, we want to update number one, the title, KO show, and append to KO show ideas. Okay, so this is my show ideas. Okay, append to note. Oh yeah, it's the wrong one. This is not the show ideas one. Okay, this is correct. This is okay, well let's change this. Let me go to show ideas. Monthly goals. Change projects. KO show. Okay. Oh, this is it. Okay. So I didn't change it. So let's go here. Pen to in. Okay. GDocs. Okay. Save. Click to connect. Next, we need to go to settings and check if I have the right settings correct. if new task is created in KO show, that's correct. So KO show is this project list in to-do list, then append to a document. This is the one I just added. So I can't change the name of this because it's going to mess it up. And then, is this in the same folder? And I did put it in the same folder, Journal KO. So I have a journal folder. Instead, I used to have Evernote, but now I changed over. So update action. I don't think anything was changed, so I'm not going to do it. I think the main thing is not connected. And while I'm at it, I'm going to just, exercise meditation. I'm just going to delete this. It's just more confusing than not. So how do I delete it? Here, I can archive it. I guess so. I'm trying to delete. Tried that already. Did not work first time. Did not work the second time. All right, let's archive it. I shouldn't continue. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I guess we can only archive. This one was Fit Coach Secrets. I may use that again. Ooh, I think it worked. Well, no. Well, let's see. I just added to my Google Docs. I mean, over here, if you look at the top, just added it. So now let's check if it got added to Journal KO. I mean, this one. Moment of truth. No, it did not. It would have appended to this. Okay, well, maybe it didn't run yet. Okay, now do I want to TikTok content? I don't want this one anymore. Okay. All right, so that's how you can manage IFTTT by archiving, making sure it's connected, connecting it to 2 apps. We have the free version, so you can only do pretty much 2 connectors, 2 apps to connect. And actually, let's check if it worked by at least checking history. So I added tasks to general notes, but it didn't show up yet. So let's view activity. Uh-oh, is applet failed? There's a problem running the action. Okay, so basically it did try to run, but it didn't work, possibly because of the... Okay, so what I'll try to do now is alright, so I'm just gonna create create one from scratch. If this, okay, so let's search Todoist. New task is created. Okay, and then I want it to go to let's just try to create this trigger. Then you type in Google Docs. Okay, append to a document. Okay, so this is where it's tricky because it's going to allow it. This is probably why you have to talk. Okay, driver folder path, project, format, some folder path, defaults to IFTT. Okay, don't really want to create a Todoist. Oh, it's just saying the project name, which is up here. Okay. What if I just format? I think it's going to create this folder. Folder path defaults to IFTT. I don't really want to. Project. I think this is, there's a project, oh, it's probably the Todoist project. Over here. I don't want it to be this, so we should change it. Okay. We'll create a new file if one of this doesn't exist. So let's say, let me just try to see if I can even send it to a KO notebook. Let me see if I've never done the folder path in general, so maybe, so folder path. Okay. Folder path. Let's just try this. Continue. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Connected. Alright, so exercise meditation. So let's try to do one. Test, July 12th. Okay. Alright, so it's added. Test. Alright, so now we just have to wait and view the history activity a little bit.